Hi, my name is Joshua Becky and I'm an associate here at Warner. And today we're going to be discussing drones and drone licensing. A drone is an aircraft without a human pilot. Initially, drones were used for military purposes. However, in recent years, due to drones becoming more accessible to consumers, they've exploded in popularity among the general public and are being used for more reasons than ever. For example, drones are currently being used to collect data to monitor climate change, to deliver packages, to aid in search and rescue operations, and on a more simple level, to capture photos and videos. But many of us fly drones for the simple reason that it's fun. Which brings me to the focus of today's video. What are the legal issues involved in using drones, and how can we at Warner help? Under federal law, an individual who flies a drone is required to hold a certificate or a license, depending on the purpose of the flight. There are two categories of drone flight purposes: recreational and commercial. If you fly the drone in furtherance of a business or commercial purpose, such as taking photos or videos with the drone that you intend to monetize or otherwise use to promote your business or someone else's business, the pilot of that drone must be licensed during that flight. This raises two common questions. First, what if I fly my drone recreationally and say, take photographs during that flight, and then I later decide to sell those photographs? Well, under the federal regulations, you can't. The commercial license is not retroactive. And under the regulations, a drone flight can either be considered recreational or commercial. It cannot be both. Once any aspect of a recreational flight is commercialized, that flight is no longer considered recreational and becomes instead a commercial flight. Federal regulations require the pilot of a commercial flight to already hold their license before conducting that flight. An unlicensed recreational pilot cannot later use commercially any aspect of that recreational flight. If they do, they can be subject to significant fines. If that pilot later obtains a commercial license, they can monetize their flights moving forward, but they can't monetize their previous recreational flights. Turning to the second question, can you purchase pictures, videos, or data from an unlicensed pilot? While it's certainly not recommended, the answer to that question is maybe. You can be fined if you knowingly hire an unlicensed pilot for a commercial purpose, and you can be fined for any violation of federal regulations committed by that pilot during that flight. Accordingly, you may be able to avoid being fined if you were unaware that the pilot was unlicensed and you did not otherwise cause or authorize the flight. Erring on the side of caution, we recommend only purchasing or monetizing any aspect of a drone flight that was conducted in accordance with federal regulations and by a licensed drone pilot. And when purchasing that aspect of a drone flight, to do so under a contract that contemplates the laws and regulations governing drone use. Is this an issue you're currently experiencing? Do you have any questions or concerns? If so, we at Warner can help. We know the space and we can help you navigate it.